Tell me, do you feel ashamed on how you've turned your
What is up, you guys? If you cannot tell, this is not my bike. This is my dad's 2008 Suzuki DR 650. The reason I'm riding this bike instead of my cafe racer is because the CB750 is having some electrical issues. The battery is not charging up, and the battery just so happened to be dead when I tried to start it this morning. So I plugged it in. I'm gonna look at it tonight. I think it should be just a simple electrical issue, hopefully. The reason I'm making this video today is I wanted to talk about a frequently asked question, or a video topic that you guys want to see, which is, how do I get my parents to let me ride a motorcycle? A lot of people have came up to me and asked me that, as in commenting on videos and like at school, because a lot of kids, just like me, have been watching moto vlogs and stuff, and they just want to ride a bike. That's how I was. Since I was like 12 years old, I've been watching Jake the Garden Snake, Baker X Derek, and all the good moto vloggers. And I have wanted to get a bike since then. And I did not expect that my first bike was gonna be a cafe racer. But I'm glad it was. And that's the thing I wanted to talk about is, if you build your own bike, then you probably have a better chance at being able to ride it when you live in your parents' house. As you can tell, I am off-road right now. I'm about to do a hill climb, so wish me luck. Okay, did just fine. I started out riding on a Suzuki DRZ 125. So I do have a little bit of off-road background. I kind of know what I'm doing. Luckily today's a Sunday, so no one's hunting. Or at least they shouldn't be. I have no idea where this trail goes to, by the way. But yeah, so it is December... I don't even know the date. It's the beginning of December, so... And I live in Pennsylvania, so the riding season is coming to an end, sadly. The thing I don't get is how people go off-roading with supermoto tires. Because it seems like you would just slide all the time, especially going up hills like that. I don't think it would go too well. So, it's getting to the end of the riding season, and when it heats up again, which hopefully won't be too long, I'm gonna be getting a Suzuki DRZ 400. And I do have a job now. I've been working at, you probably have never heard of it, but it's called the Toffee House, and my friend's parents own it. It's just a small business. They make toffee, and I go in and clean stuff up and get paid. So yeah, I've been working a lot lately, and that's why there's been a lack of videos. A few people have been asking me where the videos are, and yeah. So today, my plan was to get on the cafe, go out and just film a ton of videos, but as you can see, I'm on a dual sport, which is still fine, but not what I planned for. And I'll probably only get to make one video today, since it gets dark at 5 o'clock now, and it's already around 3 o'clock. But enough bitching. I'm going to keep riding and talk to you guys. So yeah, I have no idea where I'm going. I've been on this trail once, but I can't remember where it went. Honestly, I have no clue. None at all. No clue. Well, what was I talking about? Oh, I have no idea what I was just talking about. Oh, yeah, so this bike has a stock exhaust, so it's not very loud. You guys probably can't even hear the engine. I don't know, you might be able to. I've never GoPro'd. I've never motovlogged on this bike, so I don't know what it sounds like. And that's another thing, I don't know if my camera angle is good. I didn't even test it, I just went out. Hopefully you guys can see a decent amount of this and a decent amount of this. I don't really know, but whatever, I'm just rolling with the punches today. And it looks like I am coming into a field, and I do not want to ride in a field because I do not know whose field it is, and I don't want to mess it up. Oh my gosh, I have no clue where I am. Wow, I'm lost. I'm just gonna turn around. I love the feeling of just going anywhere you want on a dual sport. But the bike I'm on right now, I'll tell you a little bit about it. 2008 DR650 Suzuki. Pretty much all stock, except it has a K&N air filter. It has some kind of aftermarket headlight in this windshield. I'm pretty sure it's aftermarket too. I think other than that, oh, it has an aftermarket seat, because the old seat was basically a plank of wood, and this one is pretty comfortable. I think other than that, it's bone stock. I've seen at least 5 tree stands down in these woods. People do love their hunting in Washington, PA, that's for sure. I gotta go. I'm lost. I probably shouldn't be doing this on my dad's bike, but as long as it comes back in one piece, maybe 2 pieces, preferably 1. Ow, I just got hit with a stick. I gotta get back on the road so I can talk about what I was talking about. I don't know if it would be better on the left side or this side. You gotta be very methodical about it to stay safe in this harsh environment. On the road again. Can't wait to get back on the road again. I would put that song in here, but then I'd get copyright claimed, so I'll just sing it instead. If your parents are anything like me, then it's not going to be easy to let them ride probably one of the most dangerous forms of transportation there is. That is step 1. You have to know, you yourself have to know that motorcycles are very dangerous. And if you don't know what you're doing, it could be a suicide mission. Especially going out on populated streets, like if you live in the city or something, it's going to be really tough for you, but anything is possible. And step 2, patience. You can't expect your parents to come up with a decision the first day you ask them. It's a big decision, and they might say no. My parents, I've asked them so many times, and the first like 50 times I asked them, they said no. In the beginning, when I wanted to get my motorcycle permit and everything, I expected I was going to get a DRZ 400. And I think my parents really they didn't think I knew what I was doing. And to be honest, I don't think I did either. Until I started the whole cafe racer adventure. But yeah, I don't know what I would be doing right now if I hadn't built that bike. It's so cold. I'm numb as heck. Yeah, step 2, patience. Don't rush into things. Don't get a bike like first without having the permission from your parents. You need to have their permission before you do anything, because if you go behind their back and get a bike or something like that, I know I've wanted to do that many times. That's not the way to go. You have to live with these people, keep in mind. You gotta live with them, and they have to live with you. So you don't want to piss them off. Now, this is coming from a teenager's perspective. Keep that in mind too. So, a lot of you adults listening might not agree with what I'm saying, but this is my perspective. This is what worked for me. I was able to come to an agreement with my parents, and I'm hoping that this video will be able to help you guys do that too. It's really windy. I don't know if you guys can hear me. I'm really hoping you can. Oh shit. I didn't notice that. There we go. It's fixed. You have to be patient. It's a whole process. You can't just ask and then expect them to say yes, give you an answer the same day, because that's not going to happen. That's not realistic. Step 3 is to never give up. If you have a passion for motorcycles like me, if you've been watching moto vlogs your whole life like me, then you can't give up easy. They're gonna say no. My parents said no many times before they came up with a yes. Step 4 is educate yourself. You have to know what you're talking about before you go up to your parents and talk to them about it. Because if you go up to them and talk to them without actually knowing for yourself, then it's not going to work out. So, for example, you got to know the laws in your state. You have to know, what kind of bike you want to get. You have to know where you can ride it, when you can ride it. And that leads into the 5th step, which is compromise. This is a big one. This is how both sides can win and lose at the same time. But most importantly, they win. So, for example, I was only allowed to ride with my dad riding with me for the first 2 weeks. So, what that means is him on this bike and me on the cafe racer. And I'm going to come back to the 5th step, but on to the 6th one for now. And that is family. By that I mean, if you have family that's into motorcycles, if you have a dad that rides, a granddad that rides, maybe even a mom. Hell, I'm not sexist. But yeah, it helps a shit ton if you have family that rides. Like my dad, he did not want me to get my motorcycle permit, even though he had his, and he has a bike. He just didn't want me to, which, I mean, maybe deep down he did. I always talked to him about it. You know, I was always like, hey Dad, don't you think it would be fun if we go on father-son rides? We'd be bonding more. And he always said, no, it's too dangerous, son. What the hell is this? Oh my gosh. Where am I? This is kind of cool. Let me go up here and see what this is. See, this is the kind of stuff you could do on a dual sport. I mean, you could get up here in a cafe racer too, but I'm just saying. Yeah. Any motorcycle's good. Any motorcycle's fun. Train tracks that have not been in use. But yeah, I think dual sports are my favorite type of motorcycle. I feel like Pablo. Shit. back to step 5, which is compromise. So you and your parents, if they say, I'll talk to your dad, or I'll talk to your mom, or I'll think about it, then you're about halfway there. And then the next thing is to compromise with them. So if they say, you know, they're probably still going to be saying stuff like, I just don't want you to, it's not safe. That's how my mom was. She was just, I just don't want you to. That's what she said every time I asked her. I just don't want you to, no matter what I said. And that's where patience comes in. You can't get mad and impatient. When they say, I just don't want you to, you gotta think from their perspective. Like, she's your mom and she had to put up with you when you're a baby. And you know what that entails. I'm not even gonna talk about that. And she had to put up with you and keep you alive for this long. And she doesn't want you going out on a motorcycle risking your life. I can't remember what the compromises I had with my parents were, but if I think of them, I'll write them down, I'll type them, and put them on a little list right here, so you guys can see them. So yeah, all those things are good examples. Oh, there's a pine forest up ahead. I love pine trees. I'm out in the boonies. What the hell? What the hell was that? That was kind of neat. I gotta get home, dude. It's cold as f***. Oh my gosh. I just saw something cool. I just saw something really cool. I gotta turn around again. I am so deep in the boonies, I'm kind of scared, honestly. Like, I hope no one lives in that. Typical Mason says, I'm so deep in the boonies, I'm scared, and then goes into some unknown tunnel. Oh, yeah, this isn't good. I gotta go. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait to get a dual sport bike. I love the Cafe Racer and I kind of built my channel on that. And hopefully I'll get to keep it, but I'm just saying, man. Dual sports are awesome. There's people up ahead. And a Doge. Fixing a fence or something. This is a nice road. See, I would never know this existed if I didn't go out on this ride today. No matter what kind of motorcycle you ride, it's an adventure. And a good one at that. I gotta slow down. Now it's paved. Shit, I don't know which way to go. I'm just getting deeper and deeper in the middle of nowhere. I guess I'll go this way. Ducky. Oh my gosh, I think I know where I am. This way. Oh my gosh, I was just on this road not long ago. I am so lucky. I hope this video helped a few people. I know a few people have been asking me to make it, and I've been trying to make a video like all week, but I've been so busy. Today's Sunday, and it's the only day that I've been able to get out and ride. So I really hope that this helped some people, And if not, maybe it was fun for you adults to watch it. I hope everyone watching this enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, you can give me a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you didn't enjoy it, then you can dislike it and comment something like, this video sucked. Any feedback is good feedback, and any publicity is good publicity. Keep that in mind, folks. And I will catch you guys on the flip side. Bam.